The architecture they will ask you about the difference between ASCS, PAS, and AAS. Anyone? Difference between ASCS, AAS, and PAS and AAS.
Yes, it's a centralized one which contains a messenger and enqueue.
Okay. PAS.
And PAS is next to the ASCS in every system, and it contains remaining things like a dispatcher and all the remaining four dialogue, update,
Gateway.
slow, and
Gateway.
gateway also in the PAS only.
Okay. What is AAS then?
Additional application layers, what we are taking.
Application server.
Central service.
Additional application server. Okay, it contains the same rest of the things. Okay, nothing. This new architecture is just like your old architecture. Your central instance is now segregated into two instances, like your ASCS and PAS. Previously, it was only one, that is central instance, right? What is message server port number?
$36.
Gateway port number?
$dollar is
$3.
Dispatcher port number?
$32.
SAP services?
SAP SID instance number, SAP SID instance number, SAP host agent, host control.
SAP SID instance number, SAP schema services. Those are schema services, we call it as. Okay, Oracle services?
Oracle Home Agent, Oracle TNS Business, Oracle Services.
Okay, SAP OS level users?
SID ADM, SAP Services.
Oracle users?
Schema users is your
Schema user, system.
Okay, what is your ABAP schema name?
SAP SR3.
What is Java schema name?
SAP SR3 DB.
How your application is connecting to the database by using which mechanism?
R3 trans. Now it's SSFS mechanism.
What is R3 trans? No R3 trans. Okay, SSFS mechanism. Previously it was OPS dollar.
$.
Don't tell that previous. If he asks you, then only you need to tell them. Okay, where your passwords are stored in SSFS mechanism. You are saying secure storage file system, no? Where it is storing its passwords?
An application.
Application level.
Application layer.
Tell me the location, boss. I know that application.
USR, SAP, Global Security,
RSEC SSFS.
Data and key. Okay.
Data and key.
Right. Good.
Can you repeat it actually?
USR, SAP, SID, SYS, Global Security, RSEC, SSFS. Under that, you will have data folder and key folder.
Okay.
How you know whether your application in the database is connected or not? How you check?
Login as
R3 trans.
OS level server user, SID ADM, and
Yes, Usma. What you are saying?
login as SID ADM user and OS level and R3 trans -d command.
Okay. If R3 trans -d command return code is 0.
Return code 0000, that means connectivity test is okay. If 0012, connection test is okay.
Okay. Okay. If you find 12, what you do?
Same location, we need to hit R3 trans.log.
Trans.log. If you hit trans.log there itself, can I show you that? Otherwise, to check whether application in the database is connected or not. So I am logging with SID ADM user, right? R3 trans-d. See, the return code is 0. That means everything is fine. If the return code is 12, then here itself hit trans.log. You'll get a log. what happens? The error log. Okay, this is what that question. Okay, how many types of profiles we have? 3 profiles. Start profile.
3.
Default profile,
Default profile, instance profile.
What is start profile?
Starting sequence of
Starting information.
SAP will store in the start
Default profile.
Common information.
the common information will
SAP.
store in default.
What are the common information in SAP system?
SAP, SIP, and DB hostname.
instance number.
SSL server hostname,
Message
NQ server
number.
hostname, SAP SID, DB SID.
Exactly.
Okay, these are all the common parameters. This will be stored in your default profile. And instance profile contains instance specific information like instance name, instance number, the instance physical memory, the number of work process, the type of work process, everything. Who is that? Who is that? Mohsin, I think. Please mute. Okay. Yeah. And what is static parameter?
Whenever we
Change
change
any
the
value.
The static
Value.
parameter.
it will
No is level.
hard disk. So for that we have to bounce back the system to take it.
Okay, why you need to bounce back the system for static parameter?
Reflect in the system.
When you change that static parameter value, that value will be storing at operating system level. To take effect, you need to bounce back the system. When the system is reading operating system files user directory at the time of starting, when the system will read profiles starting off your SAP system, that is the reason you have to restart your application server. And the second one is a dynamic parameter. The dynamic parameter value will store in the RAM. So immediately it will take the effect. So how to find out, if I give you one parameter, how you find out whether that parameter is static parameter or dynamic parameter?
If there is an option of change, edit change value, then we can consider it as
Where
if you type it.
RZ11. Go to RZ11 and give that parameter. If you find change value button and dynamically switchable, then it is a dynamic parameter. That's it from profiles. What is profile location?
Sir, SAP, yes, sir.
Let's say SAP SID is this profile.
Profile.
Okay, what is trans directory?
yes, sir, SAP trans.
Yes, sir, SAP trans.
Kernel directory?
Yes, sir,
Yes, sir,
SAP
SAP,
run.
Work
Unicode.
directory?
Yes, sir, SAP.
Sir, SAP SID
Instance name.
instance.
What is the use of work directory?
The use of the developer trace files.
Developer trace files. Okay. So if your system is not starting, your dispatcher is not starting, message server is not starting, gateway is not starting, then you have to go into that particular instance's work directory. Every instance will have its own work directory. You have to go into that directory and you have to check that dev underscore ms file, dev underscore dis. Dev means not SID. That is your developer trace file. Dev underscore dis means developer trace file of dispatcher. Developer trace file of message server. Dev underscore gwrd. You have to look into that trace files. Okay, you will get this question. Developer trace, system log, system trace. What is the difference between these three? Developer trace means in a work directory you will get developer trace files. System log means SM21 and system trace means ST01, I think. ST01. Okay. Background jobs. Background job starting conditions. Anyone?
Immediate
Immediate
date
date
and
and after job.
after event, at operation mode.
Background job status.
Schedule released, ready,
Schedule
active,
release
finished,
active,
cancel.
cancel.
Active, finished, cancel.
Okay. Explain.
If it is scheduled,
If the background job created without any starting condition, it remains schedule status. Released if background job created with starting condition, it will be released. And ready when work process allocated a background job at start condition, then it is ready. Active once allocated step above program or external program started execution, then it will turn into active status. Finished if the job finished successfully, then it turns into finished. Cancelled if the job not finished successfully, then it turns into cancelled.
Yeah. This is I want. Good, excellent, Namaskar. And
Thank you.
for example, can you name few standard housekeeping jobs, standard background jobs, or you can say housekeeping jobs? Anyone?
SAP underscore React
SAP underscore React
school,
underscore above
SAP underscore
SAP
React
underscore
underscore
React
jobs,
SAP underscore
SAP
React
underscore React underscore batch inputs.
SAP underscore React underscore jobs.
Where this
SAP
background jobs will store? Which tables?
TP.
Tables.
TBTC,
TBTC.
TBTCT, TBTCO, TBTCP.
TBTCP.
Okay. For example, one background job is there. I want to run entire week except Saturday and Sunday. How you restrict that?
By using operation code.
Keyboard. There is an option called restriction.
Operation modes through.
No. See, SM36. Okay, if you go to start conditions now, if you select immediate, okay, there will be one thing called restrictions. Do not execute on Sundays and holidays. This is a restriction button, remember, and a periodical values. Configure operation modes.
No,
RZ04.
RZ04. Okay. Can I switch operation mode manually?
Yes.
How?
RZ003.
Okay, for example, my operation mode is starting at morning 9 o'clock, but still some background jobs are running. Will they change to dialog?
No. After the completion only, it will be changing.
Oh, okay, great. Okay. What are the default clients?
00001.
Client copies?
Local client.
Local client, remote client, and
Client export.
Difference between remote client copy and client export import?
Remote client, we use RFC connection system 59, and for client export import, we will use TMS configuration. In RFC connection, it will do consistency of check, and in TMS, there won't be consistency of check. In RFC connections, we use small data, and where in TMS we used to move for huge data. And while using RFC, there might be chance of missing a data packets. And we're coming to TMS through bidirectional connections.
You guys are missing the major difference. Everything is fine.
For
Okay.
RFC, that should be
RFC and TMS.
No. That is mentioned.
for R.
For remote client
for
copy, both the
RFC,
systems need to be up and running while the client copy.
Up and running.
For client export import, the source should be up when you are doing export. The target should be up when you are doing import. That's it. And in client export import, you will be having one physical copy of your client. Why? When you export now, what happens? It will go into co-file and data file, your entire client information. That physical copy will be there along with you. And remote client copy will do the consistency check. If any data packet is missing, then it will cancel the client copy. If the data size is huge, we go with the client export input. If the data size is less, we go with the remote client copy. How you know the data size is less or more? By running a report rs table space rs space check. There are reports. How to lock a client?
01.
SCCR underscore lock underscore.
Okay. How to delete a client?
SCC file.
Using SCC file.
How to create a client?
SCC4.
Client copy profiles.
SAP underscore
SAP
all.
underscore user, SAP
underscore
underscore SV, SAP underscore
User.
PPL,
Trust.
SAP underscore
SAP underscore test.
Client settings.
SAP underscore
Change and transport of client specific client
Specific objects.
objects. We use automatic record of changes so that TR will be generating and changes to cross client. Here we use for repository changes load, and Cat and cat alone.
Weekend cat instructions committed.
Okay, great. Client copy log.
SCC 3.
Difference between SAP star and DDIC.
SAP star for configuration task. DDIC for maintenance task.
Release maintenance.
Maintenance task.
Maintenance means what do you mean to say?
For maintaining a repository and
Repository of
If you are changing
Yeah,
anything,
objects.
if you are changing any repository objects of the database, means if you are
Upgradation.
changing any softwares, that time you need to use DDIC. That is the reason we use for support package for EHP upgradation, we use DDIC user. Okay, great. What is consolidated route?
It's a route drawn between the integration system and consolidation system.
Delivery route?
The route
Drawn between the
between consolidation
consolidation and
and
delivery.
target.
What is transport
Delivery
route?
system.
Logical path
The
drawn
logical
between
path drawn between two
the build
systems
the role and goal of the
is used to indicate the role of the
Transport
system and flow
layer.
request.
standard
In
objects and
Standard objects and
Standard objects
SAP
naming
objects.
convention is
Moving
what?
among the system through consolidation.
Standard objects
standard
naming
objects in the
convention?
default.
it
Yes.
starts with a
SAP,
Okay, for customizing objects?
ZSID,
ZSID.
ZSID, okay. TP return codes?
0001
Hmm.
00020400.
00
Why?
0
What 0001? 04812.
812.
0 means success.
Successful.
successful
4 means
warning
errors.
means
Warning,
successful.
sorry.
Error.
8 means errors. 12 means fatal error.
Error. Fatal error.
Okay. Okay. How many types of transport request?
Customizing
Customizing workbench request,
Customization,
transport,
transport,
workbench
relocation,
request, transport organizer.
transport of relocation.
relocation.
Mm-hmm. What is customizing request?
If you do any changes
Specific
in a
data will be going to
client
be
specific
listed.
data,
Customizing.
Okay. If you change any client specific data, it will be creating customizing way. If I change user master data, will it create a transport request?
No.
No.
Application data?
no
Repository data?
Yes.
Which type of
Workbench
transport request
request.
will you create?
Workbench request.
workbench transport.
Workbench request.
Difference between SC09, SC10, SC01?
SC10 for customizing request.
Customizing.
SC09 for
SC0
workbench request.
workbench request. SC01 for transport
transport
request.
of office.
Okay. When I'm doing the transport, single truck button is missing. What could be the reason?
Target system might not be added.
Target client, Dilip. Target client.
Sorry, target client. Sorry. Okay.
Target client. If you don't mention target
Okay.
client at the time of TR generation, the single
Okay.
truck button will be missing. Can I? How to import multiple transport requests?
By selecting the big truck button.
Big truck button.
Big truck button.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I disable that big truck button?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. When I create a new client, how to log in into the newly created client?
By using SAP star and passport
SAP
paths.
star and
If it is not allowing you to log in, what you do?
Then we have to
Delete.
change the parameter.
How to log all the users?
Log by using
SU10.
SU10.
Okay. If all the users locked, what you do?
We have to
Delete
delete
the
the star.
SAP star from the database.
Can anyone give me that command?
Delete from
Delete
TP
from SAP.
and schema username dot user02 where client is equal to 000 b user b name SAP star.
Where B name is equal to SAP star and mandate is equal to 000, not client name boss.
000.
Sir.
Yeah, okay. If the transport request is running for a long time, what you do? How you check? How you
First
do
we
the
have to-
troubleshooting of transport?
First, we have to check whether our profile and data file is generated or not.
Generated or not.
Okay.
Then we have to check whether our R3 dance is working or not by running a command. Report R3
RSTP test.
Okay.
RSTP.
Check the audit IMPDB.
You also need to check whether temp directory is updating or not.
Is updating or not.
Important things are
Check if any
TR bat, TR
elements are-
job table. You have to check, and you have to check whether RDD IMPDP is scheduled or not, and you have to check whether there are background work processes available or not, and you need to check the transport log directory, transport temp directory, and the RSTP test whether TP is working or not. These are the important things in transport troubleshooting. Okay. Okay. Fine. What is note?
Correction of single erroneous object.
Correction of single
What is
erroneous
patch?
object.
Correction of
Correction of
About
notes,
add-
few new and
adding.
What is add-on?
Adding
Which
the
is not
additional
adding
software.
which is
additional
not-
component which does not
with
come
SAP.
with the main SAP product.
How you apply the add-on?
By
By
using
using
Saint
third
code.
party.
Saint code.
How you apply patch? Spam. How you apply note?
By using S
Not
note.
code.
Okay, while you are applying the S note, will it create a transport request?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
While you are
Yes.
applying the patch, will it create a transport request?
No.
While applying add-on,
No.
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 can you uninstall note?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you uninstall
Yes.
patch?
No.
No.
Can you uninstall add-on?
Only SAP people can understand.
No.
No, but there is a upgradation. Then it will ask,
Prerequisites for
can I
applying the
carry
support
forward this
packages.
Take complete
Complete
backup.
back. First complete take back.
Log in with 000 client,
Mm-hmm.
TDAC or equivalent user.
Mm-hmm.
Lock all the users.
Mark all the users.
Request for downtime, schedule downtime.
Mm-hmm.
There should be
Correction
space,
of
enough space in
process.
ETL start in directory.
Mm-hmm.
Functional and technical consultants should be around with you.
Mm-hmm.
In order to avoid network congestion, the files which are more than 10 MB has to be applied through application server, less than 10 MB through time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the AD and destination.
Mm-hmm. The main thing you are missing. One thing you are missing. Check the space in EPS in directory and the table space.
I told.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Fine with support packages. Note. Okay. Well. Okay. In your landscape, you are having development system, quality system, and production system. How you apply the note? Individual systems, or you apply only in development and the TR you move to quality and production? You guys got the question?
Will only
Move TR.
Yeah, first we apply the note in the development system, that TR will be generated, that TR we move to quality and production. In some organizations, they do independently also. In development separate, quality separate, and production separate. Can I move the transport request from development to production directly without quality?
Yes.
Can I move the transport request from production to development?
Yes.
Can I move the transport request from one landscape to another landscape?
Yes.
Yes.
How to, can I move transport request from OS level?
Yes.
Why TP add to buffer, TP import? There are some commands.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Fine. What is cofile? What is cofile?
When we move TR, profile will be generated,
Okay. What is data file?
which will have controlling information.
Okay. Data file.
Actual data. The actual data.
Cofile naming
Yeah.
convention.
K 9 lakh
Data file naming convention.
R 9 lakh
R
9
9 lakh.
Transport request naming convention.
R
SID.
SID
Okay.
9 lakh.
SID K 9 lakh
SID.
something number.
K 9
Can you
lakh.
explain the transport directory?
USR SAP trans bin. Bin will have subdirectory of TP and with TP, which is having domain controlling information, and TP naming convention is TP underscore domain dot PFL, and it is having all the domain
No,
configuration
not
information.
PFL, Dilip. Sorry. Domain.cfg, domain configuration file, and a TP
CFG,
profile.
yes. Okay.
In bin directory,
Domain.cfg.
having two things. Okay. Why you use EPS in directory?
It will show the names and who are the users
EPS
in
in
the
directory. EPS in directory.
In support package.
Support package.
support package.
How to uncare support pack? .sar files.
By using
Using CAR,
SAP car.
What are the memory areas in SAP?
role memory, shared memory.
Role memory, shared memory, external.
Okay, what is the memory usage sequence of dialog work process?
Dialog work process, first it will use
Role first.
share.
Role first.
Share
Role memory.
Role
role
first.
memory, and again it will use shared memory. Again shared memory to role memory, and role memory to
area.
private
Role area to
memory.
heap memory. Okay.